gosh, is this thing on? Come on. All right, there we go. Sorry, my Moby Vision's always screwed up, especially when I haven't vlogged in a while, but look what is in front of me, a freight elevator. We finally have access. The Council of Intergalactic Galaxies has opened up the laws and allowed us to load our own ships, which is amazing. So they've brought all the tech here to the Staton galaxy, and here I am. Let's do this. First, I think I need to open up my Moby here, and I'm going to pick a mission, you know, grab a contract here. You know, your typical, grabbing some cargo, right? Well, now that they opened it up, and for us to move our own cargo, save a bit of money, we actually get the contract sent right on over to us. So I'm going to find a nice little one here. Pays pretty good, I'll say. 15 thou, got to take it over to the Terra Mills Outpost and Rare Lab on Sealant. Okay, perfect. Riari? Okay, let's see. All right, I'm going to go ahead and head over to the console here and grab our cargo. It's not too bad. Let's see. I've got to send this to the warehouse. Man, this is pretty neat. It's about time the Council of Intergalactic Galaxies have let us do this. You know, a little glitchy here and there at the start, just because it's all these new systems coming into play for us regular citizens here in the verse, for Staton at least, because in Staton, you never were able to do this before. So now it's going to transfer this to the hangar. This is all learning curve for, you know, all of us. So let's see what's going on here. Nice. Look at that cargo. All right, so we're on the ship. I'm going to go ahead and use a tractor beam on the ship instead of using a tractor beam on, you know, like handheld, because I just, you know, got to take this ship and use what it's good for. It's got a nice big tractor beam on it. Why wouldn't I use it? So let's go ahead and hop in the co-pilot seat. Power on, power on. There it is. I'm always in the pilot seat. It's kind of hard to find this. Got to hit deploy. And go ahead and enter the... Okay. Perfect. All right, let's load some cargo. Ugh, and I scratched the living hell out of my ship. No. This thing works pretty... Oh, jeez. This thing works pretty good. I mean, I wonder when the Council of Intergalactic Galaxies is going to allow us to use it at outposts on your ship. Right now, you can only use the handheld ones. I don't know, a specific law they're still trying to pass or fix or something. Yeah, I guess we'll see. Hopefully sooner rather than later. Okay, we're almost done here. Just got a couple more boxes. Don't scratch the roof. Okay. It seems like I've made it pretty much an objective to hit every surface on the interior of my ship. And now there's going to be 2 boxes tucked over. I didn't park it in line with the freight elevator there, but oh well, next time. Shouldn't be too hard to get these. And then we'll be on our way. Alright, this is the last box. Just gonna set it right there, and we are done. Look at the ship. You know, and you don't even need to get out, right? You don't need to go to the back. You don't need to close the door. You can do that all from here. So I'm gonna retract that. Go ahead and hop out of the pilot seat and get out of here. Let's go drop these boxes off, shall we? And as normal, anytime you get into the pilot seat of any ship, you want to take a look at all your systems, make sure nothing's showing red, everything looks good. Let's go ahead and power on these engines. Let's close this back door. I gotta remember which button it is. I think it's right here. Let me see, my HUD on my visor here is a little cut off sometimes. I gotta look right on over. It's, one of these buttons. Which one is it? Oh, yeah, it has to be this one. Yeah, there it is. Okay, close that interior, and let's go ahead and bring up our VTOL engines and our landing gear here in just a second. Make sure I don't hit the wall. I've already damaged the interior of my ship enough. All right, now that we're taking off, I'm going to go ahead and turn on the radio and listen to some music. I think I heard there was a really good song on recently. Let's see if that's on. Oh yeah, this is the one. Let's go ahead and take a listen, shall we?
Drunken space, what would you do with the drunken space? What would we do with the drunken space? Early in the morning, way hey, boosters burning, way hey, boosters burning, way hey, boosters burning, early in the morning. Shove 'em in a box and place him, shove 'em in a box and space him, shove 'em in a box, space him, early in the morning. Feed him to the Copians, feed him to the Copians, feed him to the Copians, early in the morning. What will we do with the drunken space? What will we do with the drunken space? What will we do with the drunken space? Early in the morning. Way hey, boosters burning. Way hey, boosters burning. Way hey, boosters burning. Early in the morning. Shove 'em in a box and Sam, shove 'em in a box. Early in the morning. Way hey, boosters burning, way hey, boosters burning, way hey, boosters burning, early in the morning.
Well, now, if that wasn't the best dang thing I've heard in a long time, let's go ahead and put this ship on the pad here and offload this cargo. Gotta love it. Sooner or later, the Council of Intergalactic Galaxies will allow us to have landing systems that allows us to have a much smoother landing experience. Right now, it's kind of a guessing game because, you know, can't really just see outside your ship. I don't have any drones to launch right now to get a exterior view. So we'll get that sooner or later. I think this is good enough. This looks like a good spot. So go ahead and turn that off and hop out and get to work. This time, you got to grab your trusty handheld beam, but first I gotta grab my helmet because I don't have that on, and now that I have that on, I'll go ahead and get my armor on. I got that on. Okay, now let's go ahead and grab the tractor beam right here. Don't need a rifle. There we go. Perfect. And let's close this on up and go grab some cargo. So this site here only needs 9 SCUs, so I just need one of the big, or no, 2 of the big 4 SCU containers and one of the 1 SCU, did I hit the button? There we go. And one of the 1 SCU containers, and then I should be good to go. So I don't think there's anybody around, didn't see any radar contacts. Let's just get straight to it. I'm gonna grab this guy, gonna bring him on out there. This is a pretty quick operation from this point. I'm not flying a ship that has, 500 SCU of cargo. That, or I would definitely want to have some sort of escort and just keep a really close eye on the operation. So, oh yeah, let's scrape the interior more. Why not? All right, so right there, and then just one more, and then I'll go over there and send it on down so we can complete a portion of this mission, and then we'll be on the way to the last drop-off for this mission. Done. And let's go ahead and bring that down. It says, yep, these are the ones. Let's bring that to the warehouse. Go ahead and get back in the ship and get out of here before someone else tries to do that. All right. Good, it's closing and time to go. So as you can see here on my HUD, it does say that now we only have the 7 SCU to go ahead and transport to the last site. This is pretty awesome. I love it. I love being able to just manually do this. I'm gonna go ahead and put my tractor beam back here. Don't wanna sit down. And it's really uncomfortable when it's on my back and I'm sitting in the pilot seat. Don't need my helmet on either, so go ahead and take that off really quick. Perfect. All right, armor off, arm pads off. All right, cool. Let's go ahead and sit down. A lot more comfortable when you're not sitting there in a bunch of armor with weapons and stuff. Sometimes when you're in a hurry, you got to do what you got to do, right? But I'm not in a hurry. So let's go ahead and get our engines on and get the heck out of here. Off to our next spot. Gotta love the sound of these engines. Woof, they're beefy. All right, so we are good enough altitude for the system to allow us to jump. I'm gonna go ahead and rotate here. Gotta love really low gravity moons. And let's go ahead and lock it and jump. There we go. Perfect. And on the way we are. Okay, now we're arriving here to drop off the remainder of our cargo. Now, if you see any cuts in my vlog here, it's just because I don't want to bore you with a lot of the travel time sometimes. I mean, last time had a really cool song, so why not, right? But sometimes, yeah, I'll cut out some of the vlog just to save on time. So now we're heading to the last part of the objective. As you can see, a very beautiful scenery here. This moon mixed with Crusader to the left over there. It just looks fantastic. Now, once we get down there, of course, I'm going to have to get my helmet and armor back on and grab my tractor beam. And we'll get this cargo offloaded and call it quite the delivery. We're pulling up now. I don't see, yeah, look at that. Look at that, beautiful view. I don't see any radar contacts, nothing in the distance. It looks like we're kind of all clear. All systems are green, so let's go ahead and land. I'm gonna try something different this time. Let's see, where's the pad? There it is. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fly right up to the front of that freight elevator and then just flip it around and see if I can kind of line it up. Probably not gonna do so great at it, whatever, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and give it a shot. Okay, so like I said, I want to go straight up to it. I'm going to probably overshoot it a little here. Nope, slow it down. There we go. Okay, slow it down, slow it down. Ooh, don't want to hit it. Okay, landing gear down. So I want to be right about here. And then I'm just going to turn around completely. I'm probably going to just turn around too far. I wasn't paying attention to what degree. That should be, oh, maybe a little bit more. Now I'm definitely too far. Let's go ahead and turn this a little bit here. Oh, see, there's the pad. So, nope. Turn it a little bit to the left. This should be probably okay, I guess. So let's go ahead and set it down and maybe turn off these engines here. And let's go ahead and offload this cargo. Okay, you did not see me almost just go straight out the door, even though I just said a minute ago that I needed to grab my helmet. So, yeah, you didn't see that. So, here we go. Got my tractor beam. Gonna go ahead and head on out. Grab this cargo. But first I want to open up the doors, make sure we're good to just throw the cargo out there. And, why do I have a problem with pressing buttons here? Come on, press. There we go. Gotta hear the feedback here. Come on. And there we go. That should open on up. Oh, I was a little off-center. Not the greatest. Let's head over to the console really quick and bring the elevator up just so we don't have to make this a big struggle. Okay, should be coming up now. Perfect. Let's go ahead and grab the cargo and get this finished up here. Don't scratch the interior more, please. Okay, that's lovely. Go. 2 more boxes. Keep it a little bit higher. Don't. Oh, gee. Oh, God. I don't even know why I bothered. Okay, grab the last box here. Wow, it's like a, it's like a semi-truck. It's just like a pickup truck, right? You don't care if you scratch it up a little. Okay, scratch it up a little bit, doing what it's meant to be doing, right? So, but it's a Crusader ship. You don't want it to be all too scuffed up. Brand new. All right, let's go ahead and send this thing down, complete this mission, and call it a day. Pretty awesome. I really do appreciate the Council of Intergalactic Galaxies for opening up the ability to allow us to do our own cargo instead of paying some slacker to do it. Because trust me, I just feel more comfortable taking care of my own cargo, and I don't mind the cargo Tetris that it is. Everything looks cleaned up in here. I'm gonna head back in here and take off my helmet and stuff, put away my tractor beam, and call it a beautiful cargo mission until the next time we meet. All right, helmet's off, and I think that's it. Well, I appreciate everybody watching this vlog today. You know, another hauling video. Nothing too exciting, but you know, it's just cargo and it feels fantastic. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one.